Hello everyone and good morning. It's my absolute pleasure and privilege to have all of you here today. My name is Flovie Martins. I'm the Head of Corporate Communications and CSR at Sanofi Consumer Healthcare India Limited and also your host for today. Today marks a pivotal moment in our journey at Sanofi Consumer Healthcare India Limited, and on behalf of this wonderful organization, I extend a warm and amazing welcome to all of you. Thank you for being here today to help us celebrate in this amazing milestone that we've achieved. I would like all of you all to take a moment and actually sink it in the building that you are in. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's historic. I need not say more. Look around. If you have had an opportunity to actually go onto that side of the room, you'll find the share certificates way back when it all started. So this is really it, and hence we are celebrating it big time. So before we begin our ceremony, I would ask everyone to kindly stand in attention and respect for our national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you. I would like to now invite our distinguished guest to the stage, and I would like to extend a warm welcome to our chief guest for today, Ms. Kamla K, Chief Regulatory Officer, BSE. Ma'am, if you could kindly take the stage. And we would be felicitating you with the bouquet. I would also request our very own LT members, starting with Mr. Himanshu Bakshi, Managing Director, Sanofi Consumer Healthcare India Limited, Mr. Surendra Agarwal, Head of Finance and Operations, Sanofi Consumer Healthcare India Limited, and Mr. Nikunj Savalia, Head Legal and Company Secretary, Sanofi Consumer Healthcare India Limited. Thank you. As we hand over the bouquets, I would also like to inform you that we will be starting with the auspicious lamp lighting ceremony. In our tradition, it is the first thing that we do as Indians first day in the morning, which is evoking the blessings of the deity. So after our ceremony, I would also request our LT members and our distinguished guest on stage, if you could kindly make way to the auspicious lamp.
शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
Can I invite the LT members also?
कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापं सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः
I would like to thank our distinguished members on the podium for the lamp lighting ceremony. It is believed that the lamp lighting ceremony in every household brings in prosperity, positivity, and welfare to the environment all around us. So we are hoping for a good start to our today. With that, I would like to give a little bit of a backgrounder on our company, which is Sanofi Consumer Healthcare India Limited. Sanofi Consumer Healthcare India Limited is one of the leading consumer healthcare companies in India. It has firmly established itself as a prominent player in the Indian healthcare market following its demerger from Sanofi India Limited. The company specializes in allergy, wellness, and pain care through renowned brands like Allegra, Combiflame, Avil, and Depura. With an agile and efficient business model, Sanofi Consumer Healthcare India Limited focuses on leveraging its well-established brands to cater to the evolving needs of the Indian consumers. Through partnerships with domestic manufacturers, Sanofi Consumer Healthcare India Limited ensures cost efficiency, supply chain reliability, and fast market access. Our robust distribution network spans across wholesalers, pharmacies, e-commerce platforms, and more, ensuring that Sanofi Consumer Healthcare India products are accessible to consumers all across India. Sanofi Consumer Healthcare India's products show its strong market leadership. Allegra has been the top antihistamine brand for 15 years, and Combiflame is ranked 4th amongst pain relievers, highlighting our solid market presence. I think we need to give a huge round of applause for this. It really deserves a standing. Globally, Sanofi Consumer Healthcare India Limited benefits from the expertise of Sanofi's vast international network operating in 90 countries and with 91,000 dedicated employees. This global strength, combined with Sanofi Healthcare India Limited's local expertise, positions the company as a major player in the Indian consumer healthcare market. With this, I would like to invite Mr. Himanshu Bakshi, our MD, to the podium to say a few words around his thoughts for today.
Good morning to all our distinguished guests, Ms. Kamla K, Ms. Radha, all my colleagues and friends. I think it's a historic moment. Before I start saying something, I'll probably say something which I learned in childhood. It's one of the Sanskrit verses. Udyamen hi siddhyanti karyanena manorathai, which really means that dreams come true not because of wishes, but really the hard work that you put behind it. And while I stand here today, I'm filled with a lot of pride and profound gratitude for all the work that has happened for us to reach this remarkable occasion of listing today. A sense of pride, of course, because we become a listed entity, and a lot of gratitude for the hard work that's gone behind us reaching, this position today. And a lot of people here, have been working tirelessly for, over a year now to make this happen. So a big round of applause for all the people who really worked hard on this one. I was speaking to Makarand in the morning and he said it's really moving from checklists to listing. I think that really sums it up in terms of the work that's gone behind it. So very well done, to each one of you. As a company, our vision is to be the best fast-moving consumer health company in and for the world. And I always believe that for any company's vision, or mission to be successful, if you've not done it for 1.4 billion people on the planet, it's never going to happen. So the role of India is absolutely central to the group today. And this listing today will go, it'll make it even better for us because we get far more recognized, from where we are. So India is absolutely central to the vision of the global team. And when we say health in your hands, which is our mission, it's really about empowering people. Empowering people to make those choices which are healthy. And for us, it's really about making the nation more healthier, more happier. And that's the core of what, this organization is going to do even in the future. We've been doing it for the last many decades. If you look at our key brands in the portfolio, these are household names. Allegra, Combiflam, Avil, Depura. We've done significantly well across the many decades we've been working on with market leadership positions in many categories. And now we just take it to the next level with our responsibility now, not only to the group, but to the shareholders, to the investors, and all our partners who've been in this journey with us, since the beginning. India definitely throws up a high opportunity because if you really look at the health landscape today in India and the way we want to, really work on it, there are a lot of opportunities. In most categories that we play in, penetration levels are really low. So there will be a lot of work which we will do to not only look at, selling products, but more importantly, educate people. Get them on board in terms of what's really needed for them to be more healthy in their everyday life. And that's a critical role that we have to play as an organization moving forward. And a few pillars of our strategy, are going to be very clearly some focus brands. So very, very strong brands. And there is a very strong investment from the global group to invest in India. So there will be a lot of investment flowing in. Innovation will play a key role for us as well in the future. So a lot of new innovations in the field of healthcare is something we will invest in, and we are investing in as we speak. Emerging channels, we are also seeing the channel landscape, really evolving as we speak, and we have a role to play there as well. And finally, we'll also be on a lookout for some new opportunities that could be available for the company inorganically, if we find the right fit for us in the future. So we are looking at a very high growth trajectory with a very strong commitment from the group. And then it doesn't end on profit as well. Yes, we are a high growth, high profit company, but for us, it's also beyond. How do we impact people's lives or do something for the community beyond just profit, which brings a very strong sustainability agenda in the core that we have. And that is where a lot of effort is also going to go, to make sure that we work very hard for communities, for people out there, and really impact their lives in a very positive manner. Finally, I would like to thank BSE again for all the help, for all the support, all the investors, all the bankers, the global team for all the help and support they have done, the project team that has been working relentlessly to make this thing possible, for all their support and also for their trust on our leadership team. And from our side, there is a very strong commitment and an assurance that we will keep making you proud. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Mr. Bakshi, for that inspiring speech and very motivating speech altogether, and also for sharing your vision with us. I now invite to the podium Mr. Surendra Agarwal, Head of Finance Operations, Sanofi Consumer Healthcare India Limited, to say a few words.
Good morning. All of you are very serious, Namaste, namaste, namaste. Good morning, the colleagues, the partners, and all guests who is here. It's a very special moment for me. I have never come here. Obviously, I have been coming near to the stock exchange. It was a dream to be in this floor, and it's getting fulfilled. I mean, I can't express the happiness what I have today. And on top of that, obviously, Sanofi is here for the decades. Sanofi is always part of the healthcare journey. Sanofi is committed for India. They have been investing. A lot of investment has been done, whether it's a pharmaceutical, whether it's a vaccine, whether it's a consumer healthcare. We felt there is an opportunity in the consumer healthcare. There are a lot of prides we have already. I'm sure all of us know here, someday or other day, Combiflam has been taken, Allegra has been taken. I don't think anyone in India who is away from these two brands. It's a household brand. We are committed in terms of quality. I mean, quality is paramount when we meet to the government officials anytime. We don't need to say our quality, because quality and name, it's a synonym, So our quality stringent parameter is much stronger than what the country expects, and this will continue. So when sometime we meet about the vaccine or pharma or CSC product, there is nothing we can compromise in terms of quality. We are the real partner for the India growth story, as Himanshu already mentioned. In our earth, in India, we have 1.4 billion population. The largest populations are here. So the growth journey will come here. And those who is at the age of 30, 35, I can tell you, the country will continue to grow. In the worst scenario, country has grown. Right now, we are growing at a rate of 7% GDP. And you can imagine, if we grow at 7-8% GDP for decades, I'm sure when you retired at the age of 60, still you will find the country is growing. So we have seen a lot of evolvement in the country 20 years back, 25 years back. I have seen pharmaceutical was a very small market. Today, I see it's a large, You see the large market cap, you see lot of company has come in. And 30 years down the line, you will see we are somewhere, Our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he talks about the Viksit Bharat 2047, correct? And when he talks about Viksit Bharat, it's not a political agenda. Here he talks about we are in a journey and there is a growth and things will come. Our GDP will grow, urbanization will happen. And when urbanization happens, three things comes in our mind. Children, education, and well-being. And Sanofi is here, Sanofi Consumer is here to support us, to ensure that everyone remains healthy, whether it's a child age or the elderly. We are partnering and we ensure with our quality medicines. Just to update you, government is putting a lot of focus on healthcare, ensuring everything what it can be done to ensure we all are healthier, because health is for us the wealth. Just to update you, today I think healthcare spending is around 3% in the country. If I see US, it's a 16.5%, okay? So we can see the gap. So in our country, we don't need to fight with the competitor. There are immense opportunity for everyone. They can create their own pie. And we have seen in our Sanofi journey, and in Sanofi Consumer we will see, So we have a decade experience, our shares, another company's shares are listed for years. Today it's a great moment, we are going to get listed, and we will see a lot of positive moments as we go. Being a finance head, obviously, if the entity is listed, already we are compliant, we ensure everything is being run appropriately, but when we are listed entity, there are investors, there are shareholders, there are mutual funds, obviously there are governments, all stakeholders are there. We ensure everybody's interest is protected fully. Being a finance guy, I have to ensure this is being done properly. For the last 16, 18 months, not me, other members, they have been working tirelessly. As Himanshu said, Makran, he was coming and doing the checklist. Himani, KPMG, Samco, we have been reaching at night and so on and so forth, And one thing what it was, there was a commitment from all of us and ensured everything happened on time. We didn't find challenge. We published our result for the June quarter. Obviously, it is not available in stock exchange. It will be available, but in our portal we put it. Our organization, our portfolio, they are growing. We are committed for India. Group is committed. They will continue to invest in the country, and we will see bigger opportunities. We will see bigger opportunities for the employees, for the channel partner, for the investor, and for the community at large. So India is having a bright future. Young population who is coming in the country, they have a bright future for the next 30, 40, 50 years. What we can see today in France, India will be a France after 20 years, 30 years, when we talk about the Viksit Bharat. If you see the pharmaceutical market, India market is $65 billion today. We are talking about 2030 doubling. From $65 billion, it will become $130 billion. And if I talk Viksit Bharat 2047, it will become $450 billion business. So we can imagine how the market will expand. And if market expands, all of us will be healthier. We will have an opportunity to grow in the market. So I think we are in a right place. Strong support is there. Leadership team is in place. Group is supporting. Lot of investment is coming. Our profitability is very good. And we will continue to expand our market reach with different channels, as Himanshu mentioned. India has lot of innovation. In our country, you find all new generations are coming, and every day they are bringing something new. And which is very interesting. We are old people. Let's take started 30 years back. There was nothing. Today we see every day new things are coming. So it's an exciting moment for all of us. And I'm really thrilled. For the listing moment, all of us are here, I can tell you those who is at the age of 30, 35, 40, they have a long career and they will see a lot of different things. After 30 years, you will remember, okay, we had been part of the listing. We talk about the 60 billion market, now it's a 400 billion market, and so on and so forth, So, I mean, I wish all of you to have the strong career. We are committed for India. We will have the commitment. We are the most compliant company. We will continue to meet the expectation of all the shareholders, the communities, the partners, and quality will remain the strong in our heart, I mean, when there is a name of Sanofi, there is a name of quality, We don't need to say, So with this, I want to thank you, all of you. Namaste, enjoy this ceremony, and I'm really thankful, all of you, and thankful to the entire management team.
Thank you, Mr. Agarwal, for painting that amazing picture of the growth opportunity ahead of us. I would now like to invite Ms. Kamla K. to say a few words for us. Thank you. A big round of applause, please.
A very, very good morning to each one of you. So many of you have assembled on this auspicious occasion, and you are present in this iconic hall of BSE. This is the very place where manual trading used to take place in good old days. And today, we don't have the manual trading, but still we have attempted to retain this hall as an epitome of remembrance of capital market, and we'll continue to do that. And as I'm speaking to you, we are celebrating 150th year of Bombay Stock Exchange. And this is the same exchange and place through which all the prominent companies of the country have passed through, mobilized money and deployed it and channelized it into meaningful purposes. So it's a great occasion, and it's an auspicious moment for me to be part of this function. Himanshu and team on dais, off dais, and also all the market, our own fraternity members from the market who made this happen. I really congratulate each one of you for achieving this goalpost that you have set for yourself. We see listings of various kinds, and demerger, hiving of business, and the offshoot becoming a listed entity falls in a different bucket for multiple reasons. Why do I say that? Because first of all, demerger of business means an existing listed company has grown so big, it has produced offshoots which have grown to be matured enough to be independently managing themselves. That means kudos to the parent which created this offshoot. So I first congratulate Sanofi India Limited for successfully creating this Sanofi consumer healthcare company. And I also welcome the newest born baby for the BSE, that is the Sanofi Healthcare, onto our main board listing. Like typically in any family, any new entry and addition to the family is a happy and a pleasurable moment. Same is the case with us. And in case of demerged entities, because the demerged entity carries with it pedigree of a parent which has withstood all the turmoils and vagaries of the marketplace and of the company's life cycle, they already inherit quite a good standard of governance, disclosure, transparency, etc. So it makes task of an exchange little bit simpler because you're already carrying that strength with you when you're coming on board. And we do expect that the offshoot also will overgrow its parent. That will be the proudest moment for the parent when children, outgrow the parent. So I wish this newborn baby, all the good luck in times to come. I'm not from pharmaceutical or a medical fraternity, but when I was reading, the names of the medicines that were mentioned, Allegra, Combiflam, etc., I just thought, this is yet another sector which is evergreen for simple reason. Education, hospitality, healthcare, health management, these are evergreen subjects. As long as human lives are there on this universe, it will continue to work. And constant effort is always to make the lives of people better. So, and India being at its current position, we are making imprint and impact in every sector of economy on the global map. And pharma and healthcare is not left behind. For wellness and healthcare, India is seen as an important destination. And I wish that this company, newborn company, is going to leave long-lasting imprint, and it will become a great organization which will last for ages to come. And I wish the company all the very best in what all they do. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for those very motivating words, and once again, congratulations on completing 150 years. With this, we would like to move to the next part of our program, which is to commemorate the significance of this very great event for us by the exchange of mementos. For this, I would request Ms. Kamla K, Chief Regulatory Officer, BSE, to kindly confer the memento to Mr. Himanshu Bakshi, Sanofi Consumer Healthcare India Limited. Could we kindly have the memento, please? Could we have a big round of applause, please? I would also request ma'am to kindly hand over a memento to Mr. Surendra Agarwal, Head of Finance and Operations, Sanofi Consumer Healthcare India Limited. And now I would like to request ma'am to also hand over a memento to Mr. Nikunj Savalia, Head Legal and Company Secretary, Sanofi Consumer Healthcare India Limited. Thank you, ma'am. If I can request you to kindly stay, I would request Mr. Himanshu Bakshi to also hand over a memento on behalf of Sanofi Consumer Healthcare India Limited to ma'am. I would ask Mr. Bakshi to stay back because we would also like to thank and felicitate our legal partners. I would start with the representative of Sardul Amarchand Mangaldas and Company, Mr. Raghubir Menon. I believe he's not with us today, but we do have a representative. Ms. Swati Sharma. A round of applause, please. Next, we have the representative from BofA Securities, Mr. Vikram Ketan. And I'd now like to request Mr. Ashok Shetty, representative from LinkedIn Time India. Okay, with that, I would like to now invite Mr. Nikun Savalia, Head Legal and Company Secretary, to say a few words as a vote of thanks.
Hello everyone, very good morning. Dignitaries on the dais, esteemed partners, and my dear colleagues. What a great day. The energy, we can feel that energy here. And the listing ceremony, I think once in a lifetime opportunity of any company, and as Kamala ma'am rightly mentioned, newly born company. I really like that word, ma'am, thank you very much. But as you rightly mentioned, madam, this is actually coming from the parents' effort, number one, but at the same time, the opportunity and the combination in this legal entity is unique. As Himanshu and Surendra rightly mentioned, we are 100% Make in India, duly supported by the backup from the parent, and equally strong footing on whether it's ethics, compliance, safety, and the quality. These are the paramount which are non-negotiable for the company with having 100% presence in Make in India, and this is a unique combination, and it's 100% very well poised for the growth. I'm here for the thanking, and what can I say? To begin with, I would like to express my deepest appreciation for the board members of Sanofi Consumer Healthcare India Limited. Your strategic guidance and steadfast leadership have been pivotal in bringing us today where we are. I must also commend the exceptional work of the project team at Sanofi. Your tireless dedication and combined with seamless coordination is something which has been truly commendable. And I know some of you are watching us live today, right now, in spite of it being midnight in your respective locations. Thank you very much for that. Our sincere thanks to BofA Securities for their valuable expertise in investment banking and helping us steering this entire transition in a very smooth way, but also, and we are very, very deeply appreciative of your partnership. I would also like to thank Sam & Co. for their innovative approach in conceptualizing the entire demerger. And all of us, we have been witness to that situation. Their legal acumen and ability to simplify the complex problems is something we really command, and thank you very much for that. To LinkedIn Time, our trusted registrar and transfer agent, thank you very much for meticulous planning. And finally, to our incredible colleagues, your dedication, resilience, and hard work is something truly have been amazing, and thank you very much for that. With that, let's join there for the live ceremony there, for the listing ceremony and the bell ceremony. Over to you, Flavi.
Thank you, Mr. Savalia. I would like to draw everyone's attention to the countdown, and I would like all of you all to please count with me. This is why we have all come here today, the most exciting moment. So at the count of 10, we can count backwards with the clock. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Sanofi Consumer Healthcare India Limited, for getting listed on the Bombay Stock Exchange. Once again, congratulations to all the employees. I would like to request the LT members to come on stage to have a pick with the gong. Let's make some noise, people. We just got listed. Wonderful. With that, we come to the end of our program today. Thank you everyone for gracing this occasion with us. We do have some refreshments for you, which are outside towards your right-hand side from the door. Thank you.